So, welcome back around the world with NBN. So, today we are going to discuss about uh, what all things we have to do or what all steps we have to complete to get NMC registration. So, NMC means Nurses and Midwife Council. It is the exclusively body for the nurses in UK. So, if you are a nurse and if you are planning to move to UK and if you are completed or cracked your OET or IELTS, then the next step will be NMC registration process, right? Then only you can move to UK and you can work as a nurse, registered nurse in under NMC in UK. So first of all, we'll discuss about many people, my friends and colleagues. Normally, many people may ask me like. So we have to complete the OET, then we have to start the processing. Like they will ask like this. Okay. Normally, it is a reality. Like you don't need to complete your OET or IELTS to get registered, to get start registration with NMC. You can start your registration before planning to or before writing OET or IELTS. Okay. So first step will be. So we'll discuss about step by step processing. The first step you have to do, you have to create an account in the NMC registration or NMC website. So you'll get a password and ID, username and password. You have to create that. Then you have to provide your degree certificate and your passport, and you have to credential nursing registration certificate. So people in India, nurses in India, we may be working in different states, right? Okay, in maybe in Kerala or Karnataka, Uttar Pradesh or Maharashtra. So we might have registered under any of these councils. So which council you have registered under which council you have registered? So you have to provide the registration certificate to the NMC. So you have to upload degree certificate, NMC registration certificate, your passport, and if you have a different name in if you have a different name from passport and the certificate, suppose my name is Nitin Baby N in the registration and the degree certificate, but in passport my name is Nitin Baby Nadungat. So they have detailed the N, the abbreviation of N, it is Nadungat, and it is in the passport, it is not in the certificate. So I have to provide a one and same certificate, like Nitin Baby N and Nitin Baby Nadungat are the same person, and we have to provide we can make it two type of one and same certificate. One in India, I am explaining about in Kerala, you can either you can approach to the village office or in taluk office, or you can approach a notary and they will certify, and you can provide some documents and they will certify you. It is a one and same person. So you have to upload that also. So after completing this, after uploading these documents, degree certificate, passports and registration certificate, then you have to wait for their verification. So which registration council, which nursing council you have registered, the NMC will send a mail to that particular nursing council. Then they will verify your nursing credentials, that you are genuinely, you are registered as under that council. Then once they are verified, they will it will complete your verification process. The first step is your verification process. So they will send a mail to their concerned nursing council authority directly from NMC. Then they will verify you have enrolled with them. So that is the first step doing there as a verification process. The next step will be after you are verified. Once you are verified, the NMC will provide you to give a eligibility for sitting in the CBT test. It is a computer based test. It is a competence test. So in IET you might have you have proven your language requirement, and next step is you have to complete your CBT. As a nurse, you have to complete your nursing. You have to they have to assess your nursing knowledge. So for that, the NMC is created a exam pattern like it is a CPT. So once NMC verified your credentials, they will send a mail to you that you have verified and you are eligible for CBT, okay, competence test. But you cannot take CBT test once you get NMC mail. You have to receive 2 more mails from the CBT organizer. In all over the world, the CBT organizer is Pearson VUE. It is a body or it is an organization. They are conducting many exams like CBT and N+RNM and 𝐊𝐍𝐻 exam in Saudi Arabia, Abu Dhabi, and they are conducting many of the exams, and we can find out what all exams they are conducting through their websites. Okay, so once you get a mail from the NMC, then you have to wait for the Pearson VUE mail. So Pearson VUE, the company will send you 2 mails. One mail, they will provide you a username, and the second mail they will provide a password. Okay, so in the username and password, they have discussed, or they have detailed all those things, what all things you have to do to get the CBT date. Okay, so once you get these 3 mails, one is from NMC and 2 from Pearson VUE. So once you get these three mails, you have to go for Pearson VUE site, and you have to make an account with Pearson VUE website. Okay, once you are made an account, then you can take a CBT exams. Okay, you have if you are entering to the Pearson VUE site and you may be confused, like they are not written any CBT or something, so you have to search for NMC. So they, in the first home page itself, they have mentioned which page or what type of exam you are looking for. So just type NMC, so Nurses and Midwife Council, there it will come. Then you can go for further, and if you are an adult nurse, you have to choose for adult nurse. If you are a pediatric nurse, and you can choose for pediatric, and as well as they have a mental health nurse as well. So this is the second step you have to do. What you have to do, you have to do the CBT test. So once you complete your CBT test, what you have to do is, then you have to enter into the NMC website, and you have to upload these CBT, and now you have to upload your OET or IELTS certificate. Okay, in the third step only, in the third phase only, you have to do your OET or IELTS result upload. Okay, along with the CBT. So I can recommend you that if you are damn sure that you will get a OET, you can crack the OET in the first time, you can start your NMC processing. So it will save your time, and mostly your time. It will save your time. So, and it is not necessary that you have to complete your OET or IELTS in the first time, because once you have started registration with NMC, if you have completed your first stage of NMC registration, it have around 2 years validity to complete all those things. So once you started your NMC registration, you have 2 years to complete the second verification, second step of processing, like uploading CBT, uploading OET. So after uploading all those things in the first step, you have 2 years of time. So meantime, you can crack your OET or IELTS, and also you can do your CBT, and you can upload all those 6 results. So this is the steps we have to do in NMC verification process. So once you upload all those things, they will provide you an eligibility for sitting an 𝐊𝐍𝐻 exam. 𝐊𝐍𝐻, 𝐊𝐍𝐻. So 𝐊𝐍𝐻 is a competence exam. CBT you have written for as a theory exam. 𝐊𝐍𝐻 you have to 𝐍𝐲 is for your practical, to assess your practical knowledge. Okay, the CBT is for theory knowledge, 𝐲𝐲 is for practical knowledge. So what is the difference between 𝐲𝐲 and CBT? The main difference is one is theory and one is practical, that is obviously, and the other main difference is CBT you can apply or you can write the CBT exam and anywhere in the world. Okay, wherever they have provided the centers, you can directly you can go there and you can take date and you can sit for the exam. But 𝐲𝐲 only you have to write, you have to give 𝐲𝐲 exam only inside the UK. Only once you are moved to UK, then only you can able to write the 𝐲𝐲 exam. And I think 𝐲𝐲 they have in the UK they have 4 centers they have, I think so. So that you will check out later. Okay, so once you are uploaded your CBT, IIT or IELTS result certificate, they will provide you, they will verify all those things, then they will provide you an eligibility for sit for an 𝐲𝐲 exam. 𝐲𝐲 practical exam, and obviously you have to get take training to attend before you are going to attend the 𝐲𝐲 exam. You have to get training for that, because it is practically based and it's purely it is based on NMC criteria, NMC standard, not in any other country standard. So you have to get training for that. So that normally people you have recruited by any trust or any care homes, they will provide you the training and everything. So once you completed your 𝐲𝐲 exam and once you have successfully completed the 𝐲𝐲, then you will get a PIN number from NMC. Once you get PIN number, then you are a registered nurse in NMC. Okay, you can work as a registered nurse in UK. So that is the process. Normally it will take around 3 months to complete all those processes. But normally some people in the first step, some people will if you are in the first step, if you are uploading your degree certificate, nursing registration certificate and passport, some people will get the very next day they'll get this mail, 3 mails from NMC as well as PSNB. Then very next day, by 2 or 3 days, they can take your CBT exams. They can take CBT exam. So some people will get, some people they might have they'll get the mail after 2 or 3 weeks, and so it's different from person to person, because the NMC and PSNB mail, it's a auto-generated mail, I think so. So once you have to get from mail from the NMC, then you have to get mail from the PSNB. So it may be having some link between these providers. So it may take some time for someone. Some people they will get by 2 days. Some people will get by after 1 or 2 weeks. So it depends upon how their luck is. Okay, now once you are completed your 𝐲𝐲, you are a registered nurse. So meantime, you can apply for a job in UK. Okay, so normally we have so first, let's discuss about what type of job we will get as a nurse. Obviously we'll get a nursing job, but we have different kind of employers in UK. So that we will discuss later, which employer is best or which employer is good, and the pros and cons. But now I'll discuss how you can apply. So once you are eligible for sit in the CBT, or once you got eligibility to sit for an 𝐲𝐲 exam, then you can apply any of the employers. So normally we have 2 major employers in UK. One is National NHS Hospital, okay, National Health Service Hospital. Second, we have care homes, nursing homes, care homes, or private hospitals. So either you can apply for NHS or for care home nurse as a registered nurse. Okay, so once you are applied, if you are eligible for to sit an 𝐲𝐲 exam, they will first conduct an interview, and if you're successfully completed, if you successfully passed your interview, they will provide you to, they will do the recruitment processing, rest processing. So what are the next processing? Once you are eligible for 𝐊𝐍𝐲, you have to move to UK, right? Then only you can write the 𝐊𝐍𝐲 exam. So for that we have to find an employer. They will take you to UK. So how they will do? Let's discuss about, just give a brief discuss about that. Once you are eligible for 𝐊𝐍𝐲, then you have to apply for an employment either NHS or in a care home, private care home, private hospitals. So once you are successfully completed your interview, they will conduct an interview, and once you have successfully completed their interview, then they will provide a offer letter. Okay, an offer letter, they'll be mentioning all the details, what is your pay and what is your duty time, how long you have to be, what is the contract period, and everything they will be mentioning in that. So, and if you are okay with that, and if you are satisfied with their offer, then you can sign the letter and can send it back. So once you signed and you are agreed their offer letter, and now you are ready to get their recruitment. Okay, you are ready to move with them as an employee. Okay, so once you get offer letter, and once you completed your sign, they will provide a COS, certificate of sponsorship, and they are saying that we are sponsoring you for a period. Okay, normally from employers from UK, they will provide two type of COS. One is for 2-year contract or 3-year contracts. Normally they will probably give you a 3-year contract because they have many expenses to recruit you. So in order to meet their expenses, they will insist you to stay back for at least for 3 years. So they will normally they will provide you 3-year contract, and you have to accept that contract. So once they have provided the COS, once you got the COS, then you can apply for the visa. Then once you get visa, some employee, they will provide the air ticket, and sometimes we have to take our air ticket by ourselves, and they will just once you be there in UK, they will refund that amount. Okay, and so we have discussed all those. Once you be in the UK, then they will give you the 𝐊𝐍𝐲 training, and you can attend for the 𝐊𝐍𝐲 exams. Okay, once you completed a 𝐊𝐍𝐲 exam, you can work as a registered nurse. So before 𝐊𝐍𝐲 exam, normally the 𝐊𝐍𝐲 exam it will take around 1 to 3 months at least. Okay, you have to get a date first, then you have to get training for that. Then so you will be considered as a pre-𝐊𝐍𝐲 nurse, and after 𝐊𝐍𝐲 you will be considered as a registered nurse. So normally in offer letter they will be mentioning what is your pay during the pre-𝐊𝐍𝐲 period, and what is the pay after your 𝐊𝐍𝐲 successful completion of your 𝐊𝐍𝐲 exam. So this is the normal method, and the entire process will take around 4 to 5 months. But some people have flight from they have completed their whole processing around 3 months, and some people they have stood for around 5 months, and it depends. Okay, it depends according to your processing delays or some other errors, or sometimes employers will get one delay to provide the COS, certificate of sponsorship. It depends upon that. Okay, and we'll see what cost you will come. Okay, and the first step of NMC registration, you have to provide for around 15,000, in the sense around 140 pound. Okay, you have to pay for 140 pound. The second, once you completed CBT, you have to upload. I told you we have to upload your CBT and IELTS results. So for that you have to again pay for around 140 pounds. So it come around 280 to 300 pounds. That is for NMC. Then for CPT exam you have to pay for 90 pounds around, 83 to 85 pounds, 83 pounds I think. And then so that is for the CPT and NMC registration process. For 𝐊𝐍𝐻 exam you have to provide around very big amount, 700 pound or something. So that is, they will bear you, means in the sense your employer will be paying you for the first time. And you have 3 attempts, and if you are successfully completed in your first attempt, it is well and good. If you are moving to the second attempt, most of the employees, they will provide you half of the amount. Like if it is for 700 or 750 pounds, then normally they will provide us 350 pounds, 300 pounds. They will provide, they will bear it. They will bear it, and the rest of the amount you have to pay it. Okay, so that is about the processing time and the cost. And before we have to moving to the UK, you have to complete 2 more things. One is you have to take your PCC, Police Clearance Certificate, from your passport office. That is requested by your employer, not from the NMC. NMC no need any kind of police clearance certificate and all. And second thing, you have to provide a TB test, that is called medicals. Okay, you have to provide, you are free from TB test. Okay, and this is about all the NMC and period. So it is very dark over there. That is the reason I just moved to this place. Okay, so this is all about NMC processing and time, cost and everything. So I hope you have understood all those things, and if you have any doubts, you can comment below on this, and I will provide all the details, information if you need what all things I know. So on the next things we can so now you may have got an idea about what is NMC, how we can do the processing, how long it will take, what all how much we have to spend for that. So I'll provide another video about the NHS and care home, what is the difference between NHS and care home, and also I'll provide some videos about CVT and 𝐊𝐍𝐻 and many other things. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Okay, and support me, and if you are watching this video in the first time, you can subscribe my channel, and you will get more video about this kind of topics. And that's for all today. Thank you for the support, and have a good day. Thank you.